Hello students, today we'll create a new project in Scratch and we'll give the title of the project. We'll delete this title and give the title as Tom. Now here in the sprites pane area, we'll click on choose a sprite, but we'll not choose a sprite from library, but we'll click on the paintbrush here. When I click on the paintbrush, it opens a costumes tab here. Instead of coding, we are in the costumes tab, and this is the costume one. You can see a new blank sprite has been added here, a sprite 2 that is blank right now. So we can use this paint editor window, paint a new sprite. Now we'll use the brush tool. This is the brush tool, and from here I can change the color of my brush, and from here I can change the thickness of my brush, whatever thickness I want. Now I will draw a freehand character. Supposedly I'm drawing a tree. I need to completely close it because I'll be filling color inside it. Now if I want to erase the bit of this part, I can click on the eraser, and from here I can increase the thickness of the eraser and then erase this part. Okay. Now I will be using the bucket tool or the fill tool. When I click on the fill tool, I can choose a color to be filled. If you see black color all around, in the brightness, increase the brightness and you will see more shades showing here. This is the color shades, this is the saturation of the color. So I bring it in the upper part of the tree and fill it with the green color. Now on the stage, you can see the sprite is added in the center of the stage. You can drag it and place it anywhere. And I'll choose the brown shade. Little, this is pinkish. I'll go this side for the brown shade and fill it inside the trunk of the tree. Now if I have to type tree over here, I will use this text tool. I click on the text tool. Again, I can change the color of my text, and then from here I can change the style of my writing. These are different styles of writing. So if I choose curly and then I click here and I type tree in capital letters, so this text is showing here. When I click outside, you will see these small dots around it, which are also called resizing handles. I click on any of the borders, I see double arrow to increase the size of the text, and this small arrow here, tilted arrow, a hand comes over there, I can rotate my text. And when you are done, you click outside and the text is fixed. If you want to again change this position of the text, you click on the select tool and then drag it to wherever you want it. If you click on the text tool again, you can change the text spelling of the text here, or you can select this text and change the handwriting of the text, the text style. This is pixelated. If I say sans serif, this is sans serif. So this is my first character. If I want to give a name to the sprite, you can see in the sprite pane, it is called sprite 2. If I click here and delete this sprite 2, I can give it a name, supposedly tree. Now, I do not want the cat sprite in my stage. I want to delete this character of cat sprite. So you can see here above this cat sprite, there's an icon of a bin. When I click on it, it deletes that character. For every sprite, we have this bin character to delete it. But if by chance you have deleted it, and you want to restore it from the edit menu, you can restore the sprite. The sprite and its coding will be restored. But I'll delete it for now. Now we'll paint a new character. So here we'll choose the circle tool and I will choose the black outline. No, this is the fill right now. So the fill is this, but I I will delete this for now, and I will choose the outline to be black, and I can choose the thickness of my outline from here, and the fill color I want supposedly little skin color. Okay, this is a good shade. Now I click and draw this oval circle. So here, this is the circle. Now I want, this is supposing the face of a character, and to make the body, I'll click on this rectangle tool and draw a rectangle here. Now to move it sideways, I click on this select tool and drag it and place it here. This is my rectangle tool. Now to fill color inside it, I choose the fill tool. And when you click on the fill here, you get four options. The first one is the solid color fill. The second is the gradient fill. Here you can have two shades of colors. If I choose this color 2 and choose another shade here, so you can see at the top here, this is yellow and bluish tone. So now when I click here, it will fill the gradient with the double shade. If I select here the third option, that is the linear gradient, that was the vertical gradient, then this is the horizontal gradient. Now if I click here, you can see it is filling the color horizontally above and below the two colors. And the last option here is radial color. So when I choose this, so in the center yellow color and around it will be the blue color. So you can decide, you click here to decide how you want the coloring. So supposedly I go back to the vertical gradient and I click here. Now I can use the line tool to draw some lines. Again, I can choose the outline color and the thickness of the outline. So I draw supposedly the arms and the legs of this character. Now the next tool here is the reshape tool. When I click on the reshape tool and I click here, you will see these three reshape handles. I can click in between also and drag it little bit in or out to change the shape of this line. Likewise, you can click on any shape and use the reshape tool to reshape it. From any corner, you can reshape a shape using the reshape tool. Now, when I click on the code here, I can do the coding for this character. Here we have this character. Suppose I move the tree here and the character here. Now I can give a name for this sprite, and supposedly I give the name as Tom. And if it looks too big to me, so its size is 100 right now. If I delete this and type 65 and press enter key, the character size reduces. Now to begin the coding, from the events tab, I drag the code snippet, that is when green flag clicked. So you can see this green flag, that is the go button. When that will be clicked, something should happen. Now from motion, I want to move the character. I'll bring move 10 steps, delete 10, and write here 45. Now when I press the green flag, you could see the sprite of Tom moved 45 steps forward. When I click it again it moved 45 steps. If you want, you can give a larger number, or you can give 100 steps. Now when I press the green flag, it moved further steps. Or you can add one more move block with another 100 steps, or supposing I want to say 250 steps. I drag the character here and then press the green flag. So he moves 100 plus 250, that is 350 steps. I hope you enjoy creating the sprites using the paint editor window and do the code snippet for it. Happy coding!